Please welcome on stage a man that looks like he's growing hair for somebody else. Ben Spoon Winterton.
That made no motherfucking mic sound. So room enough only for one barely supported stick on this stage. Can't sing, can't dance, ladies and gentlemen. Shoddy light repair since 2009. Look at that bad boy, hey? I recently did an interview for a newspaper, and they said, can you give us a short, succinct description of yourself? And I said, anorexic, clinically depressed comedian. And they were like, oh, that's a bit negative. I was like, you could abbreviate it to ACDC. Yeah. Nothing says rock and roll quite like several mental health problems. I should tell you something about myself. I like to take things literally. I'm a thief. I don't know, no one else does. I saw a house the other day. It said, Henry VIII is shit on it. Turns out it was a mock Tudor house. I'm really annoyed. Halfway through my set I have two minor puns, both on like someone being small and someone being chilly and minor, and they've already both been done. I'm really annoyed. I'll give you a wink when they would have been, and then you can pretend. You can save your disappointment for there. Okay, so yeah, one thing you should know about me also is that I'm a geek. I'm a proper geek. I'm a die-hard geek, you know. I'm not one of these normals who's pretending to be a geek. I'm a proper one, you know. My firstborn child, regardless of gender, will be christened Pikachu. You know, that's going to happen. Does anyone in here have a tattoo? Anyone? What, yeah. What's your tattoo of, sir?
It's a going Cambria symbol and then the dragonfly on the back.
So what was the first bit?
Going Cambria the band.
Oh, so it's a band and a dragonfly.
Yeah,
so that's quite cool. Like, because if I ever get a tattoo, it's going to be across my chest, depicting Mario evolving over 25 years. It would be great if I just ripped my shirt open and it was there, but I'm not that committed. This shirt's new. And the one thing that's popular amongst a lot of girls at the moment is I Heart Geeks t-shirts, and I always just think, no you don't. You don't heart geeks. No girl in the history of the world has ever gone, my boyfriend's great, if only he was uglier and had no social skills. One thing that's quite popular amongst geeks is the idea of a fantasy persona. So you know, you pretend to be like an anemic samurai or a dyslexic vampire, that sort of thing. Not those exactly, that would be shit. But you know, you pretend to be something else. I do buy into this aspect of geekhood, but my persona is that of an ill-informed twat, right? So whereas they go online and go, oh, I'm going to pretend to be a mage and talk to other mages, I go on, I get into my fancy persona of an ill-informed twat, and I go on YouTube and go to the comments section, and I write stuff like, noob, gay, faggot, zong, you suck so much cock, holocaust. I know what you're thinking, and that's, was he joking about anorexia? No. I know what you're thinking, and it's, well Ben, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and yeah you are, but you're not entitled to be a colossal wanker, you know. I don't have a proper job, I'm a student. Ooh, it's hatred there. I study language. Does anyone know any famous linguists? No. That's generally the reaction you get. It's really annoying, right? Like, I know we're not like curing cancer or anything, but we do some quite important things. But like, if you go, oh, can you name a scientist? Everyone's like, Einstein. You go, can you name a philosopher? Like, Aristotle. Can you name a novelist? They go, Dickens. You go, can you name a linguist? There's a bit of a pause, and someone will like timidly go, Jeremy Paxman. It's just no one knows a thing. It's really annoying. Like, I was talking about like linguistics, because that's what I do in bars. I talk to strangers about linguistics. I was talking about it, and this guy just started taking the piss out of me, and he was just like, oh look at me, I talk with good punctuation. It's like, well technically punctuation doesn't exist in speech. And his response was, quite witty, dickhead. And then he tried to get clever, which was dangerous for all concerned. He tried to get clever, and he's like, "Hey, are you he was over here. He was like, "Hey, are you a cunning linguist?" You know, and I was just like, "Yes, I like pussy." I didn't really know what to say. And he's like, right, if you're not sure about linguistics, right, you know, I'm going to hurt you in the future tense. And there was an awkward pause. And I went, technically in the English language, we don't have a future tense. Boom. And it was at that point I realised the reason dictionaries are so big, it's so linguists have something to defend themselves with.